Hello, Mzanze, and welcome to your podcast called Kakapa Rona. This is a podcast which is going to bring you the best of South Africans, the people you've been following for years, and you thought you knew anything about these people, and unfortunately, hey, you didn't know anything about these people. And today, we're going to find them. And I go with the name Ngwasheng, but you can simply call me Overdose. Today, I'm here in Soshanguve in Pretoria, and I'm here to find Kakapa Yi. Let's go and find this guy. And unfortunately, it's a surprise for you. So, I'm going to feel like it's Without any wasting of time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm introducing Kakapa Rona in South Africa. Today I'm happening to have Mr. AKA Ntate Modiri.
What? How are you, sir?
Man,
I'm good enough.
I'm fine, man. I'm fine. Hey, man, we've been talking about this thing. I've been longing to come and see you so that we can do this thing.
Get into it.
You know, when the idea of doing a podcast came, the first thing was I need to do Ntate Modiri first. This guy have many followers.
Yeah. No. Hey man, I'm very much grateful, my brother, for me to come as number one in your thoughts.
Wow.
No.
Man.
It's great. It shows that at least people remember other people.
Exactly, man. Man. I mean, like, why not?
No, thank you very much, my brother.
Tell me something, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, this is the very first episode, so I'm gonna have to try and be as brief as I can.
Nah, don't worry, man. We've got all the time.
People, I'm sure they wanna know at home. Who is Tato, bruh?
Oh yeah. Oh, who is Tato Fanduanwa? No, Tato Mapanga is a Mabopane born young star Fanduanwan. Tato Mapanga was born in 1989.
Okay.
In a place called Mabopane Block A.
Wow.
Pretoria.
It's
where we are right now.
I can see.
Yeah.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Odi.
Yeah,
it's nearby the hospital called
Odi. Nearby the hospital called Odi Hospital. Yeah.
That's where we are right now. That's where the gentleman stays. Now
in a settlement called Odenberg Gardens. Gardens.
Gardens, yeah. It's not...
But only to find out there are no gardens here.
Yeah, exactly, man. I mean, like, okay. Gardens. I always say out of black gardens in most cases you think it's one of those suburban.
Yeah, exactly.
Like so now, my brother, tell me something. What type of guy were you growing up like as a kid?
Yeah, well, brother, to be honest, I never thought I would be a comedian.
Are you serious?
Never ever thought I thought maybe I would be a singer. Singing was the love of my life. It still is actually the love of my life. Yeah, it's my first love. Music is my first love, my brother. So I used to sing Nagos Gela as I was growing up. I used to do poetry. Those were the main things that I thought maybe I would grow up to achieve in life. But only to find out or no. Sometimes you will never know where you are going until you are there.
Exactly.
Some things you learn as you go. And as you grow.
As you grow, you discover yourself.
Exactly. So I only discovered that I can also act. I'm a package of artists.
Yeah. You're a package.
Yeah, I'm versatile. I might say so.
You're broad.
Exactly, brother, for me. Oh, and by the way, this is my son. Who's busy
the younger one.
He's the last born, this one. No, he's the last born for now.
For now?
Yeah, for now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not ready to finish. So, as we were going, I found out
that you can
go high school.
You can be good at this acting thing.
Because there was a group acting. There was a class actually. Acting
at your school.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went there just to try my luck because So I went there and tried my luck. That's where I met two of my best brothers. Brothers.
Okay.
Yeah, Tebogo Tlhatjwayo and Patrick Koba.
Okay.
Yeah, they are the ones who took me from the group ko sekolong, and then ba nkisa go group ngo ka sira wa bona
Yeah.
because ne re nna go ka singe one Patrick Koba ke senzeni.
Okay.
Pastor Aki, Philip
By the
Tlhatjwayo.
way,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes I mean, like Tebogo, you just know him as Tebogo, and then I mean, like since then, I didn't even know.
Oh, this guy wants to
Senzeni
ride
is like
his
real
bicycle
name.
in the middle of our interview. How are you? Hey, you.
Hey, bruh.
Yeah, who really bicycle? How come Jardim Fanaka? This
He's
guy.
surprised. It doesn't matter. I mean, like, when Mr. Producer takes his bicycle, he's thinking he's taking it forever from him.
Look at him. He's
And
angry.
it doesn't want to understand.
He is angry.
No, but anyway, let's continue with,
Yes,
with
sir.
the conversation
Yes, sir.
because
Yes,
what
sir.
we're
Yes,
having
sir.
now is just a simple conversation.
Yeah.
So that we can get to know and understand who you are.
Yes, sir.
Because like people are wondering out there, man.
Yeah.
People want to know, you know. And
Yeah,
at the same
who
time, I need
exactly
to
is
pass
this
this message very quickly. If you're thinking that you can partner with us and be part of this thing, maybe you have a product that you want to advertise here with us,
Yeah.
you know, just keep on checking our contacts there. I will keep on popping on our screen there.
Yes, sir.
Let's continue, my brother.
Sure.
What's the memory of you growing up, Mokasi? I mean, like just before. Let's go back a little bit of just before you became,
Yeah.
you discovered yourself as an actor.
Yeah.
The memories of you as a kid, like growing up, like as a young
Oh,
person.
hey, man, there are many memories, man. There are many memories. Well, I remember once in this lifetime, I played soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I was growing up. So, Kokasira, there was this tournament. So,
Soccer.
yeah, so this one it's kind of a painful memory that
Yeah.
and like it always comes back
I
every
see.
time when I get that question. That's why I hate soccer so much.
Why?
It's the main reason.
Why?
So,
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah,
wait,
explain the story.
we-
Yeah.
in the middle of the week, we are going for practice.
Yeah.
Practice and then weekend, the actual game day.
Yeah.
In the morning, there's this thing called morning practice. Morning practice just before the game. We are busy there practicing, getting ready to get in the field later, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, tournament there at home.
Yeah.
Morning practice is from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock, only an hour.
Yeah.
Just before the game, corner key, corner.
Yeah.
Like there's a person who are corner da,
Yeah.
then riding riding as a team.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So bolela baraga khona ela bolele tla go moyeng rodman.
Yeah.
I jump kerko header die ball. Eish bampeta spinning kikisa mo moyeng. Gila ba
Yes,
dripa
man,
mo
Sir Van
moyeng.
Damme.
Ya ba thantongwe ka mota sa maoto ka mone ke ko moyeng ban
Yeah.
dripa net hikile
Yeah.
ko moyeng rodman.
Yeah.
Ka bua ka mokokoto.
Yeah.
Ke kreile injury before the game and o ro lebella I am the top striker kana go.
You.
Tsatsi le la mfo re betho at least nyana bo mathu 1 ye nngwe wa itse ke ne pelo everyone ne le botlhoko gore why does this guy have to get hurt before the game mafo
Yeah.
at least nke ba hobetse go game was much better.
Eish,
I even did le karate after that.
Are you
Kangala
Then you
bolo.
went to karate, kung fu.
Just to make sure
Yeah.
we're going inside squin chugo da mana nkwa di
At least you're gonna get yourself a redemption.
Exactly,
Yeah.
my bro. I would remember. So those are the memories tse motho a ba le tsona. Go hopola ebile ba re Roma nako tsela tsa khale when they sent you to a shop, my bro. We did not have electricity go Kasida.
Yeah.
Go Jugule.
Uh-huh.
So it happens or sometime ka late ka boma 7 o'clock paraffin fele kwa. And they were cooking.
Yeah.
So we have to run raw reka paraffin go shopong and it's dark, bra. It's scary. And it's only me and my brother by that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I remember Rishiana Mutsileng rela Grotmane Mushu.
Man, sad moment.
And like it had to happen anyway.
I mean, like when I speak of memories, I know. I mean, like those are some of the things that I would like to know because, you know, when people see people like you,
Yeah.
they're thinking, well, maybe they came from heaven. They never went through
never.
anything.
No. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. We are just normal people, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's only the fame and the fortunes that changes a person's perspective towards the other person.
That's true. That's true.
But now I don't believe fame and fortune changed anything around me because I'm still the very same person.
I know you.
I have money. I don't have money. I'm still the very same
No,
person.
I know you. You're the most person, all in very down to earth.
Well,
you're very humble.
Exactly.
If I can put it that way, because you're humble.
Yeah, no.
So you're very down to earth. You don't judge people. You don't.
Yeah.
No,
I was raised by a single mother, bruh, for me. I was raised by a single mother. Well, if you can look at how kids get to turn out.
Yeah.
We, their parents, add more value into their growth actually, because kids are being born as empty USB, and when you need to fill in that data in there. You see, so you, the parent, chooses which data you are going to fulfill into this USB. Because whatever you fill in is the one that's going to be played out to the public.
And at the end of the day, as a parent, you are responsible for the database.
Exactly, man.
So, okay, still, when you were growing.
Yeah.
Ne? No dreamer. What has been your dream, and especially when it comes to academically?
Well, yes, sir. Well, academically, I always wanted to be a CA, my brother. I excel when coming to business economics, accounting, and mathematics.
Wow. Are you serious?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is that what you wanted to do? Like,
I can still even be able to pursue it if I only get my time together. Because right now I'm fully focused on a lot of things. I have my own company that I have to run. And it requires me each and every single day. So until I get to where I'm going with this company, that's when I'm going to have a spare time to go back and say, okay, can I do this? Can I do that? Because right now, with the comfortability that I have, it's only to make sure that those around me, most especially these little ones, they survive. Then other than that, all will come. But exactly. Once you become a parent, now everything it changes automatically. You start to see things in a different way.
In Pretoria,
yes, sir.
During those days, like long time ago, you're born in 1989. 1989, Mandela was about to be released.
Yes, he was 3 years away.
How was the environment like at that time? Like,
well, I wouldn't actually say I remember much by that time, but at least from 94. From 94, there's a lot of things that I at least can recall to. Because as I can imagine, life before Mandela came out of prison, man, I think it was hell. But I was too young to can be able to. You see,
obvious.
So right after 94, Mandela, after he came out, now he was president. The first location he came to put electricity, I even know that house. Wow. That house, we finished the whole 2 months just to prove to everybody what Mandela. That's what I remember very well. And from that moment on now.
And at that time, obviously you were around 5.
I was 5 years old.
But you can still remember that vividly.
Exactly, my brother. Very well. I remember the first rain that it was the biggest rain that rained in 94. If you can remember the rain in 94, Pretoria, that fucked up Pretoria, it messed it up. Sorry for the language.
No, it's cool.
It messed, most especially Soshanguve Kakota Siga. I remember roofing your school Sarnai it was a shack. The roofing, Masayete, a dining room, the whole house, the whole shack was down. 94.
So now let's get to this most crucial one, the thing that most people know you about as a comedian and as an actor. Most people started seeing you guys obviously when you were so very active with this Crazy Entertainers project.
Exactly.
Where you guys used to do like dramas on streets, like some sketches on street, funny sketches. I still remember those things very well. I cannot even believe I'm sitting next to you right now.
It even ended as the first street theater. Producer.
No, I mean, I remember that. I remember that. I remember watching the DVD and I went like, these These guys are so brilliant because they're bringing theater right outside.
Exactly.
On the street.
State Theatre was just here, and we were here at Church Square.
Yeah.
We sometimes even went to a Semi-Mark Square.
Yeah.
Very, very, very close to State Theatre.
Yeah.
We took people out from the State Theatre to come and watch us.
It's outside.
Yes, outside State Theatre.
Wow.
When we went into State Theatre, we were like kings when we got into that, into that place. Because I remember we went into State Theatre with a project there, this guy called Stephen Fesser.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the first person to take us into State Theatre.
Yeah.
We went in there, we killed. We killed the show.
Wow. Wow.
We even changed it to our own because all the time when people see us, they see comedy.
I mean, definitely.
But that one, it
Definitely.
was a serious drama, that one. But we managed to turn it.
No, I mean, during those days, we only knew that even on TV, we didn't have much South African sitcoms.
Sitcoms, exactly.
Except that we had like MZ
It was the top sitcom by that time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you guys...
City they never did much, but I think it was the best black produced sitcom.
Was a killer, bro.
Yeah, it was a killer, that one.
It was.
Why what?
It was. So now, who came up with the idea of bringing a camera on?
Well, there was this guy called Savata. He was the first person who approached us and said, guys, man, come on, man. I see you are picking up with the random of Is that all you can be able to make? How much do you make in a day? Then we tell the guy, I know, 3 clipper, 5 clipper in a day. He says, man, it's more money that let me shoot you a video, then we are going to sell that video. Then that's when you are going to see that real money can be there.
And during those days, people would still buy like the hard copies.
Yeah.
I do remember very, very well that it was during the DVD. DVD was so very active.
Exactly.
Those days.
DVD, we create everywhere. That's where piracy made a lot of money. Piracy made a lot of money.
And piracy made you guys famous.
It did. That's what piracy does, actually.
Yeah.
And now, well, sometimes piracy is not good when coming to finances. Yeah. But when coming to making you well known, Brafan made number one. It's number one.
I remember, at that time, piracy was so too much in South Africa.
Yeah.
I once saw this other DVD printed, like the DVD, the Kulenyan legacy. But instead of those guys, they wanted to write like Kulenyan, but instead they wrote Klenyan. I was like, this thing is too much.
It's too much.
They copied like it the way it is. Yeah. But the thing is, this person maybe couldn't understand the language Kulenyan. He thought, nah, this is Klenyan.
Then he just wrote what he thought it was right.
It was still so. Yeah, DVD was selling.
Exactly. So that's when we actually find out, there's money in this thing. Actually.
Wow.
And then it was when now the industry welcomed us because there was no one who taught us the industry. We taught ourselves.
No, you guys yourself made.
Yeah, we taught ourselves from scratch, from start.
No, definitely, I agree.
So Sabata is the one who opened our eyes. Then we met this guy called Elton Nkuna. Elton Nkuna was owning a photo studio.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was also
he did the graphics and those things,
exactly. And he also managed to burn the DVDs for us. You see, so we opened a company with him.
Okay.
But it did not work out. It was called Maratha Productions.
Yeah.
Then after Maratha Productions, that's when we came up with the name Crazy Entertainers.
Wow.
Crazy Entertainers, it was only me, Pastor, and Sensei.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we are the main founders of the company.
Okay. When you did, I need to get a little bit back into your sketches now.
Yes,
when you did those things, did you write scripts?
Yeah, there were some that we wrote scripts for, but we only write scripts only to have a storyline. Then once we have a storyline, we can create anything that we want. Exactly.
You can improvise around.
We improvise a lot more than the script.
No, I see you guys. Because I do remember like on one of the DVDs that I used to love the most. Actually, it's one of my most favorite. I'm sure it's still your favorite as well. The one where you're in Central Pretoria, and the pastor was going around the people like collecting money with a head. and he keeps on wearing like.
Yeah, no, that one. It's not in Pretoria actually. It's in Rustenburg. That one.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was shot in Rustenburg.
I thought it was in Pretoria.
No, it was shot in Rustenburg. That one. Yeah, because we shot volume 1.
Oh, yeah.
Then we shot volume 1 today. Tomorrow, when we were going to sell volume 1, we were shooting volume 2.
Oh my goodness! You guys make films, 2 films in 2 days.
Yes, we made 3 films in a month.
Are you serious?
Yes. Volume 3
and
was
sold
also
everywhere
shot.
in South Africa.
It was sold everywhere in South Africa. Well, volume 1 is the one that sold a lot. Volume 1 and volume 2 sold over 1 million copies.
When you first time realized that you're getting a recognition from the people, obviously when you went out, you start realizing people can recognize me in the streets. How was the feeling?
My brother. Well, I've always been the shy one, actually.
Are you serious?
I really have.
But on the dramas, man, you look like the most hilarious.
That's why I can differentiate characters actually. I can get out of my Ntate Modiri character and
no, it's only now. It's only now that I know about that. It's only now when I'm chilling with you that I know. No, Mara, Tato when he's in acting is someone else.
And when he's personal, he's someone
it's else. It's just Tato because now in most cases, because Ntate Modiri man it's someone else.
and
Tato is someone else.
Exactly.
Unlike Pastor.
Hey,
Pastor.
Pastor is crazy all the time.
Pastor is crazy
all the time. All the time.
This guy is crazy. This is a crazy entertainer for
for real.
But you're saying you got into this without being inspired, meaning you didn't plan for anything?
No.
You were not even inspired by anyone?
No. I really was not inspired by anyone to get into the comedy field.
Because it's not something that you even planned.
I did not
you
even
only
plan
found
it.
yourself in comedy.
Yes, I was going to do drama. I went into a drama class to do drama. Found 2 comedians in there, took me out from the drama class, and they introduced me into the comedy world. But I only knew how to improvise a lot. That's why even now, even when I get a script, I can turn a director's script to a point whereby the director also says, no, it's fine, let's use your lines instead.
Let's leave this story.
Let's just leave the script alone. Let's use, you killed me, please do that again. No, I get that.
Yeah. But now, tell me something. I want to speak about the industry itself, like the disadvantages, because sometimes you can talk of nice things, but I know there are challenges.
Yeah, there are a lot, my brother, a lot of challenges, a lot of difficulties.
What do you think is a big deal, is a big problem into this?
New talent recognition is the big deal that we have right now in this industry. If you can look at the dramas, all of the programs that are on TV, you see the same faces, and the talent is a lot. It's not like they can't find us, those people. They only want to eat by themselves. I'm saying it straight because it's what they only want to chow by themselves. You can't put the same person go ETV, go SABC 1, go SABC 2. How change a channel go generation we go move and go is the same person. How go move and go is Isibaya is the same person. Like, where are the actors? Where are the other talent? We are there. It's not like they can't find us.
Yeah, I mean, even now, I'm still asking myself, guys, like you guys that are producing these things, like the films, it might be television series.
Those people do auditions.
Why don't you, even in your single project, go like there's Tato that I know is very good in acting.
Exactly.
Go to him.
Call him, let him come for auditions, even though you know he's got the part already. But call him. It's good when
sometimes you don't even need audition, bro.
Exactly, bro, for me. But it's needed only. It's protocol. They are going to want some things that your personal things, and they are needed.
And so speaking about this problem, sorry to interrupt you. Speaking about this very same problem, do you think that this is a question of corruption in South Africa, or maybe the nepotism that which is taking place in this country?
Yeah.
Like where we see same faces at all times, or maybe brothers calling each
Yeah,
other.
no, I think indoda idla nabantu laba bayaziyo. Mazulu ke amantshi mo TV, Maxhosa ke amantshi mo TV. Mapedi no so ebile batho ba introduce ka sitale ya ka mo social ka iso. But they don't take the original people, the original actors from ka mo social ka iso. They take people from Joburg, people from Mafike, people from all over the place, but not people who come from where the language that they use are coming from. We are coming from Pretoria, language
Then how are you gonna portray like a Pretoria story if you don't find someone who can speak Sipitori?
Look at the movies Nelson Mandela. There are over 10, 15, but there's not even a South African character who's playing Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
All of them are Americans.
No, man. I mean, like, this corruption thing is too much.
You see?
It is because you see, even now with this music thing.
Exactly.
Like, they say, you know, Onuko's FM, I can't even recall that artist.
What is that song?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Somebody can help me. Have you seen the song? Pina Baby thing. Coco's FM, the song that took us into 2020.
What is that song?
These people are getting used to this thing of being like that. Like spruce cap, bro. Let me put it straight. Spruce cap.
That's how it is. That's how it is. If you don't know anybody, you are not going anywhere. That's how it is. No matter how good you might be, but if you don't know anybody who knows somebody at the higher table, you are not going anywhere.
That's South Africa for you. I'm gonna want us to get to the end of the interview.
Yes, sir.
But all in all, I just want to say to you that personally, I'm proud of you.
Thank you, my brother.
And there are too many people out there in South Africa that are very proud of you.
Yes, sir.
That are looking up to you.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
And that are still expecting much more from you.
And more is coming.
And more is coming. And I believe that. And speaking about the more coming one.
Yeah.
Tell me about the new things that you're working on.
No. Now, well, we have a project together that is on hold that we have to finish up. Yeah, that's Modiri's nightmare.
It's like maybe somehow I can hear that one.
We do. Me and this guy, ladies and gentlemen at home there. We are cooking something very, 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 very nice. Hopefully this year is going to be out.
Yo, let's hope. Let's hope that this year it's gonna come out and baskar kwalla.
This time. Now we know how to deal with them now.
Yeah.
And we also have the Crazy Entertainers project. It's been on from last year November, December day. We've been busy.
I think I saw an episode.
Yeah, well, we're now on.
I saw an episode. Nah.
We've done 7 or 8 episodes already now on YouTube.
There's one episode that I saw, and I love that episode.
Killed you.
That's the one where Pepper is fixing a radio or something.
Yeah.
And that radio keeps on giving me
the second episode
shock.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
That's what is funny. It also kills me as well.
Yeah,
it's funny that one. So on YouTube we are busy with that one. You can check it out. So on DNC Music. You just go to DNC Music and then you will get all the episodes that are Crazy Entertainers. They are there. Until episode 12. We are on episode 12 now. It's volume 12 actually. Yeah. So things are going right so far with that. And then we are going to be having a Crazy Entertainers tour. We are busy trying to rehearse a new skit. It's a new drama actually.
Wonderful.
It's a comedy drama that we want to make a tour for.
Wow.
Somewhere there in June, July. We are going to be having a tour.
Like, you're gonna go back into the traditional style of
the original Crazy Entertainer street theater style. Yes, we are going to do that.
People are waiting on that.
But this time we're going to do it even much better.
No, people are waiting.
Exactly, they will be knowing. You'll know when we're coming to your car, see this time, so that you be prepared. And there's no money to come and buy any DVD. There's no more DVDs. Now we're selling USB.
Yeah.
USB is
no
the
more DVD. Tlabar ke nyaka DVD.
No, DVD a di sa bereka le nna ka ijemile mo ke rekile maabane a isa spanner today.
No, although we nearly finished, like with our interview, we nearly got to the end of our interview before I ask you this thing. Comedy, ne?
Yes, sir.
When you do comedy, and people don't, with stand-up comedy, you're even worse.
Yeah.
Because I saw you a couple of times doing stand-up comedy. Yeah. Have you ever died on stage?
A lot.
Are you serious?
A lot. There's no comedian who never ever died on stage. They should never lie to you.
Like dying.
Die to the last degree and Celsius, my brother, where you even go out of stage thanking yourself. Saying,
are you serious?
To me.
Yeah, thanks to me.
Yes. I died several times, my brother, before I even perfected this stand-up comedy thing.
Yeah.
I died a lot. It's what builds you up.
But when I Pella, the way you know how to deal with crowd, so I find it hard to believe you can go through such a thing.
Well, before I knew how to deal with it, I went through that. You have to go through something before you reach something, my brother. Well, I died, to be honest. That's me being honest with you. I can't put myself in a position whereby people will be looking at me and say, I know he once died when I was there. You see, so
okay. Talking about this dying thing, the thing is, I remember something. I once went to this other gig with this other boy of mine who is a comedian.
Okay.
And then on that day, I called you because they asked me to call you for the gig.
Okay.
It was a birthday celebration of a particular lady in Midrand.
I remember that one.
And then that boy, because you came a little bit late. You remember you were from Polokwane?
Yeah, I was from Polokwane.
Yeah. You were traveling from Polokwane and I kept on calling, how far are you?
Yeah.
And they said, no, we need to start. Then I said to those people, this boy of mine is also a comedian. He took over the microphone.
He died.
I think he died.
Nobody was laughing. Nobody was having fun.
Emon, nobody was laughing and the guy started swearing. And I was so embarrassed now. That what will those people say now? Because I'm the one who asked them to put him through. I was so embarrassed.
Oh my God, I can even.
And at that time, I didn't know that sometimes comedians can die on stage. And I was like, oh my God.
You think every joke is fun.
I thought, no, this boy should stop doing this comedy thing. And you came in. Immediately when you came in, because the people were angry, were very sad and stuff, like you took over and you killed him.
Yeah, I brought them back to life.
You brought it back to life.
That day.
I do remember this one lady who really, really got angry.
Yeah.
And she was laughing and I was like, this guy is good with this thing. And I could imagine you doing it.
And nobody laughs.
Like go Drisnemanti.
Yeah.
That hey Musu, you can kill even more than Mashavela.
Those are shows that we even kill, my brother.
And there's a time like when you get to stage, someone who really think felt jealous.
Exactly. A lot. We see that a lot.
Yeah.
When we get on stage, nobody wants to perform after us. No one. They always put us there in the end.
Yeah.
They will perform first.
Yeah.
When you say I have a gig, I have to go. They say, no,
in the morning.
Yeah, because they know they are going to die.
Or if
we get on stage before anyone, we kill them. All of them, they know.
Yeah. No, it's like I love this, man. I love this because like now I'm learning a lot.
Yeah,
like ever since I met you, I'm learning a lot, and especially about this comedy thing.
Sure.
Techniques and
sure. Because it was even the first time you shoot a serious sitcom, a serious comedy movie, ne?
Yeah.
With Ntate Nightmare.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was the first time that I did like a professional thing like that. But now, because I get it, when I've been to this other comedy show, go Carnival City. Basically, I follow this guy called Ndunduli.
Yeah.
You know him?
Yeah, I know him. He's a big brother of mine.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
Very good comedian.
Is a very good.
I went there wanting to watch him, but on that day I remember he called quite a number of guys that I didn't know at all. Yeah. There's a guy called Samari. I saw Samari. Another one's called Spiwe.
Yeah, Shem.
These guys, basically they became outstanding.
Yeah.
Like for instance, Samari.
And you did not even know that.
Samari, there was a guy called Sia.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
he's very funny.
He's
very funny.
They killed it. I was like, wow.
Yeah,
next time when I come to this type of show, I need to see this new guys. The
exactly.
new guys always,
kill it. Always knowing 1% will close doors for others.
For others, that's true.
You'll feel others are not fun until you see them.
No, that's true, my brother. Yo, thanks very much for allowing us to come and bother you. We know
don't worry.
You're a very busy man. So now we had to steal your time, and thank you so much, my brother, for being who you are.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very
much. We are very proud of you. I think even South Africans out there, I'm sure you're proud of this gentleman.
Thank you very much, Mzansi Wagit.
Exactly.
I will always be for you.
You're very down to earth, and please keep the bookings coming, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You need to book. You book this gentleman. If you're having a wedding or something, man, you'll see.
Your wedding will become a very big show.
Wedding of millennia.
It will be a big show now. It will no longer be a wedding.
No, it won't be a wedding. I'm telling you, you bring show
thank you.
At the people's occasions, bro. I saw you many times like doing that, and I was like, oh my God. I remember seeing you for the first time, like running a program.
Yeah.
It was at my niece's a graduation in Bramley.
Yeah, I was there. I remember. Yeah.
And you just got there and you stole the show.
I stole the whole thing.
and even some speakers, when they came on program, they were boring people.
They wanted me again
to come back so that you can give them a laughter, A very stressful one.
Sure, my brother.
No, thank you so much, my brother, for your time.
Thank you very much.
This has been the greatest, and I'm hoping as the very episode of the podcast, Kakapa Rona, which is you are our Kakapa.
I am the Kakapa for this week.
Exactly.
Thank you very much for covering.
Thank you so much.
Hey, we are on my street. This is the street where I'm sitting.
Yeah.
Where I'm living.
Yeah.
Mogpila.
What's the name of the street? The street name?
Oh, it's Linyebi Street.
Linyebi Street.
Yes. Where we see, Dola.
Yeah. It's
Rona guy. That is my father. He left me a long time ago.
Oh.
Don't worry about him, ladies.
Your father from another grandfather. Yeah. No, thank you so much, my brother.
No problem, Mr. Aaron, man. I thank you very much, and I thank you, my people. Please, let's keep on watching Kakapa Rona. A lot of Kakapas are still coming.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. But we started with the main Kakapa. Right?
Thank you very much, my
Mr. Tato Mapanga.
Amos. Yeah. Mapanga. Hey, nahana Amos agitulur balcherga ilidalo.
Ya bona in most cases when Amos ya ke bona ra respond.
Ibile agina go respond. Ke a tseba mara ke no le ignore a ke le rate wa le.
Na le bitsa la garo ke no re ka re ke tla re.
No bele wa ba o kukile ba re Amos. Ba no tsofa tsa sa lengwana a bone re bele wa le mafatla.
Our parents. No, but anyway, no man. South Africa lebone lena, you heard about this gentleman now. Yeah. I'm sure now you know better about this gentleman.
Yeah.
For all those years you thought you knew things about him, and today you got to hear it from him.
And now you even know my son as well. Sorry to interrupt you. Come here. Go. My son is swanking. Hey, South Africa. This is my son.
He's doing the same thing.
Hey, he's swanking this one. But you'll see him as time goes.
Yeah, let's call it a wrap.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end, of course, of the first episode of Kakapa Rona. I brought to you Lil Nalboni. I'm not stingy. I bring you the best people today. I brought you Amos, a.k.a. Tato, Ntate Modiri from Crazy Entertainers. This gentleman here is your person, Kakapa Rona. And by so doing, I'd like to say goodbye until we meet again in the next episode.